Hey guys, so we are going to learn some oil pastel techniques. You should have a picture of this in your sketchbook, but I'm gonna go through it to show you how to properly do each of these. The first one is pressure. With oil pastels, you do not want to color lightly like this. You can see all the white spaces. You wanna make sure that you apply enough pressure to make it look like it's completely covered, almost like a paint. It's very soft, so it's really easy to apply a lot of pressure. So make sure you do that. When layering, what you want to do, let's say you have some colors that are close to each other on the color wheel. So I'm gonna pick these three. I'm gonna start like this, and you're just gonna kind of overlap them. You can really do this anyway. And you can see that these colors look kind of cool next to each other. And again, I am applying pressure to each of those spots. Now, let's do some highlights and some shadows. Basically, a highlight, let's start with this orange right here. And I'm going to add a little bit of a lighter hue, a lighter color to my base color, and that just kind of, it can make it look like a light is reflecting off of that, and it just kind of adds a little more depth to it. And the opposite, we can do, let's do this one with a shadow. So this would be places where there aren't many lights going to, so it adds a darker shadow effect like that. Now, one of my favorite things to do with oil pastels is blending. This is something that can be done with crayons and colored pencils, and I do encourage it, but I think as far as really enhancing your drawing, the oil pastels are gonna take you to that next step. So come on in, come on back. So let's blend some color. So I'm going to start with a green, nice pretty green. Again, applying pressure at all times. Let's do a blue. And it kind of is almost like layering, and you can see that when I blended this green and this blue, it kind of created this turquoisey, majestic color. And you can also, if you really want to get fancy, Miss Gatsby does this. I don't like it because it gets my fingers dirty. But you can smear and blend with your finger. So let's do this again. So we got our orange. Let's do something weird. Let's do, what's weird? Let's see. I'm going to do this tan color. And it gives kind of like a bronzy tan, like Mr. G maybe just went surfing or something. So this is like a nice copper skin tone. Oh, this is starting to look ugly. I mean, and you can just keep going on and on with these blendings. There are certain techniques that are the correct way, but have fun with this and just practice in your sketchbook. Draw a basic picture and then color it in, or don't even draw anything. Just grab your oil pastels and just try to fill up your page with different designs and colors. Try to get good with oil pastels because it's an underrated media, and I really think that you guys will enjoy it. It's messy, but it's not as messy as paint. So we got to utilize these good. All right.